Should you learn something from every interaction you have with others? Depends on what. Hello, and welcome to Titanium Dollars Tarot, and today I'll be doing another insight, okay, all about what should you take from each interaction you have, right? And well, you can also add, what does it mean when you feel a specific thing towards a individual? So if the lesson, well, of course you should learn something from every interaction, but then once you get good at this, there's then a sort of type of lesson that you should learn and another type of lesson you should stay away from. So what at least what I suggest is that you always try to get slightly better than the person you were yesterday. If you can do that, you're sacoche sur la coche, right? Which we say in French, which means you're on top of it. You're great. You're good. You learn from every situation. Now, certain people, when you get a specific feeling about an individual, like I, not that long ago, was like, something's off about this person. Now, you can't necessarily apply it to like paint everyone in the same color, or at least make it so that because you don't necessarily mesh well with their energy, that everyone else will not mesh well with their energy. That is not the case, right? There's a lot of factors that go into play into this, such as age, such as profession, such as how quick they think, like if you were in front of a person that was completely out of sync with you, you'd be like, yeah, no. So that's what I mean. I hope that makes sense. If not, ask questions and it'll be my pleasure to answer. Now, so I was confronted with this last week. I was also confronted with this again this week. And it's not really, everyone has a different way of operating, and you just need to learn how to accept and move on from situations that don't really want to change, and not necessarily force people to fit in a box. That is what should be done. Of course, there are different, because I'm thinking while I'm doing this, because there are different levels, right? I've noticed this in like when you have the martyr type of mentality, where it's like I need to put myself on the line, spread myself so thin to make sure that my objective gets achieved. Like if you have something that the divine has like given you as a task, and like when I said martyr type of mentality, think of Jesus. And that is a very Christian thing to say, but I don't know. I can't talk of any other, right? So I'm going to talk about the one that I know. So Jesus, all right, was like, I'm here to save humanity. That's what my Father, God, gave me as something to do. But technically, the way he went about it was kind of counterintuitive to the people he was wanting to change. So, who he wanted to bring to the light, in a sense. So there's kind of like this push and pull, this knowing how much to give way, knowing how much you should keep to stay true to what you want. You need to be able to like clearly identify what is it that I'm willing to like concede. I hope that's the word. To let go of, and this is where like I can't allow people to like not allow me to go far, like to people to stop me, you know, like you're where are your boundaries is basically what I'm trying to go. Where are your boundaries? And where are other people's boundaries, right? Freedom stops where your freedom meets someone else's freedom, right? That's where, and if you try to push on other people's freedoms, they will fight back, right? I hope that makes sense. If not, ask questions and it'll be my pleasure to answer. Okay? So, what is it that you can't concede? Or what is it that you won't, won't allow someone else to impede upon in your life? Let me know.